Excuse me, brother. Can you spare a moment? So, are you ready to mingle with the doomed house guests? The contract is waiting. Do you like parties? Because you've been invited to one. Of course, you'll be killing all the other guests. Are you ready to attend? Splendid. You need to go to the city of Skingrad, to the large house known as Summit Mist Manor. There, you will meet up with 5 very unlucky guests. In order to receive your bonus, you must kill each guest secretly, one by one. If anyone sees you committing murder, the bonus is forfeit. The guests believe there is a chest of gold hidden in the house, and have agreed to be locked inside until one of them finds it. In fact, the guests believe the key to the manor is inside the chest, and only by satisfying their greed will they be allowed to leave. Poor fools. There is, of course, no chest of gold. The guests will find no key. After you arrive, the doors will be locked behind you, as everyone expects. When all the guests lie dead, you will be free to leave. Now go. See the doorman at Summit Mist Manor. He will explain the rest. Have fun. Each guest, at some point in the past, wronged their mysterious host. Now, he's hired us to exact his revenge. Go now, dear family member, and may
Dear friend, may I steal a moment of your time? I have a rather delicate situation I was hoping you could help me with. This is a personal matter, and will have no bearing on your standing within the Dark Brotherhood. Would you like to hear more? Very well. Speak to me later if you change your mind. I fear the issue will remain unresolved unless you can help. Remember the pretenses under which the guests are there. They will be suspicious. You must be as effective an actor as you are a killer. It would be a good idea to talk to each guest and appeal to their good disposition. Remember, if they really like you, they may open up to you. You should dress appropriately. The Deceiver's finery, your recent quest reward, would serve this purpose nicely. If you earned it, that is.
And
May you walk all... Ways in the shadow of Sithis, dear brother.
I know what you're thinking. Gogron. He's too big to be sneaky. Well, you're right. Me, I like to just go in and hack my targets to pieces. If you really plan on killing the guests one by one, make sure that when you strike hard. Don't want anyone running for help, do you? Happy hunting. My brother.
Seeing you again is like a blessing from the Night Mother herself. Hello, brother. It's good to see you again. The Night Mother has been smiling upon you, I hope. Take your time with this one. Observe the other guests. Learn their schedules and behaviors. And strike each one when they're alone. Use your silver tongue. Try to befriend the guests, and then you may be able to lure them to their own dooms. May your arrows always strike true.
Yes, dearest brother? Is there something I can help you with? Remember, You must make the other guests feel comfortable. Make them like you. Make them trust you. Then bathe in their blood. Good luck, brother. I hope you don't get killed. I mean, well...
Seeing you again is like a blessing from the Night Mother. Seeing you again is like a blessing from the Night Mother herself.
Well met. The key to successfully completing this contract is effectively blending in with the other guests. So for Sithis' sake, do not wear your hood. Spill some blood for me, dear brother.
Hail, my brother.
A coin for an old beggar?
So the last guest finally arrives. I'll tell you what I told all the others. You go in, I lock the door. You don't come out until it's over. Now I'll tell you what I didn't tell everyone else. We have the same mother, you and I. And she wants you to have this. It's the key to the house. I guess someone else has already told you the other details. Kill all the guests, then leave, right? Well, you better get in there. Time to mingle. Go, socialize. Talk to those fine people, and then plunge your knife into their throats when they ain't looking.
The sixth guest has finally arrived. Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting? It seems like an age. Whoever invited us here must at least know us, don't you think? In any event, we're all stuck here together, so we might as well get acquainted. The rest of us have already traded introductions. I'm Matilda Petite. The others are Nels the Naughty, Neville, Dovisi Dran, and Primo Antonius. Now, who might you be? Please, tell us a little bit about yourself. Oh, you're a funny one. Good. I'm glad one of us has a sense of humor about all of this. It will make our time here that much more enjoyable. Personally, I think she's a little floozy. She's been eyeing young Primo Antonius. Probably smells his wealth. Oh, that man disgusts me. I find his entire manner offensive. Why, just before you got here, he told the most off-color joke about an Argonian maid. Well, if I can be perfectly honest with you, I find Neville quite attractive. Red guards are so exotic, don't you think? It's obvious that young Primo comes from wealth. A chest full of gold would be mere spending change for him. That's right. It's a Breton name. I'll have you know the Petites are one of High Rock's oldest and most respected noble families. I have a good idea
So,
where that
Nord,
chest might be.
if you find the
that gold is as...
So, you finally showed up. It's about time. People of my station are not accustomed to waiting. It's a regal name from a rather regal family. Indeed, my father owns more property than the East Empire Company. She's quite beautiful, isn't she? A little young, perhaps, and not exactly high-born, but she possesses a unique elegance. There's something about Nels I can't quite place. He's not for money, that's obvious. But I don't think he's quite the buffoon he seems either. Go ahead. Get away from me. What a wonderful compliment. You can't... What a great story. You can't scare, really. You should be a... No, you do me too much honor. Is that so? Your revolt, really? No, you do me too much honor. I wish I could say that. Goodness, what can I say? That's just... Ugh. That's foul. That's not bad. She's quite beautiful, isn't she? Yes. See, was that hard? Can I be honest with you, my friend? I find Dovisi captivating. She possesses a beauty beyond compare. Maybe you could do me a favor. If you speak with her, put in a good word for me, would you? I would be forever in your debt. Apparently, the poor old woman thinks she is from a well-to-do family. Truth is, I have servants with more nobility in their blood than her. Nels is a drunk. He doesn't even try to hide the fact. But what else is he? When the liquor has dried, what remains of the man? I think Nels drinks to forget. Maybe about some tragedy in his life. He plays the buffoon, but I sense a deep sadness in him. I know he's a retired Imperial Legion officer. Apparently, he's been in campaigns all across the Empire, from Skyrim to Morrowind. I also get the sense that he's very eager to find the gold. I can't imagine his life of servitude to the Empire left him with much to retire on.
Will you
Good as
spend
mine.
it?
I guess I'd better start looking.
I'm going to open a
The gold's
tavern.
not going to find itself.
Not that I'd welcome your patronage. No pigs allowed inside, you see. You Legion types tend to stink up a place.
A tavern? Oh, I should have known. Leave it to a barbarian to spend an entire chest full of gold on beer and mead. How pathetic.
You can call me a barbarian. It's true, and I'm proud of the fact. But you call me pathetic again, and I'm going to show you just how barbaric I am.
With every word you speak, you're just proving me right, Nord. Your kind has contributed nothing to our empire, and never will.
My kind, as you like to call us, are plenty happy serving our own needs, while your useless empire crumbles down around you.
Your words border on treason, Nord, and I will not tolerate them. You will respect the empire. You will respect the memory of our
I don't want
dear
to
emperor.
break anything, but the chest
Bah!
of gold
Don't
could be
get your
hidden
linens
anywhere.
in a bunch. You have no authority in this house or anywhere else. You're not even in the Legion anymore.
Nevertheless, I still serve the empire in my heart, and will not abide such talk. Walk away from me now, barbarian, or you'll regret your arrogance.
I was done with you anyway. I can only talk to an
So,
ex-Legion
here
pig
we all
for so
are.
long before my
It certainly
ears start
is a
bleeding.
nice house.
Besides, I need a drink.
Ah, yes, the sixth guest. I'm Neville. It's nice to make your acquaintance. Oh, yes, Dovisi Dran. She's a dark elf originally from Morrowind, or so I hear. I get the sense she doesn't like me very much. I'm a Redguard, though I've never actually been to Hammerfell. I was born here in Cyrodiil. My family has been in the Legion for 3 generations. Say what you're going to say. That's just talk. Where'd you get that? That's not now. What a great story. That's just talk. Where'd you get that? That's good. Really? What nonsense. Remarkable. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. Don't talk such rot. Is that so? Remarkable. Where'd you get that? Don't try. That's just talk. Where'd you get that? That's good. Really? Interesting. Oh, please. Don't try to manipulate me. What a great story. You can't skip. I like not now, not later, not ever. What a great story. You can't scare me. Where'd you get that? What nonsense? What a great I like that a lot. Don't talk so. Oh, please. That's just talk. Oh, that's great. Don't talk such. Remarkable. Devizi is a dark elf. They call themselves Dunmer. When I was young, I spent some time stationed on Fort Moonmoth, on their homeland of Morrowind. I have great respect for the Dunmer people. They are strong and noble and generally understand the importance of law and discipline. Unfortunately, Devizi doesn't seem to like me very much, but I don't blame her. The young ones tend to have problems with authority figures. If I may be honest, I feel a bit sorry for the old woman. She comes from a noble family, I'm sure, but seems a lot less well off than she should be. Know what I think? I think that barbarian will do anything to get his hands on the chest of gold. Is kinda greedy and vicious, all of them. Trust me, I know. I was stationed at Fort Frostmoth for a few years on the Isle of Solstein. Those Nords are a bunch of animal-worshipping savages. They're all the same, full of meat and something to prove. We lost a lot of good men up there. A lot of good men. I'll confess that I have no idea why Primo is here. The kid's got more wealth than the rest of us combined. He sure doesn't need a chest of gold. Maybe he's incredibly greedy, but I don't think so. My guess is that Primo is so bored he simply has nothing better to do. I have a good idea where that chest might...
Well, hello there. Nels is my name. Some call me naughty, but don't you believe it. Don't let the name fool you. I had a bit too much mead a few years back, and there was this tavern wench. Anyway, just call me Nels. Devizi is a sweet young lass. She reminds me of someone I knew. But perhaps we should talk about something else. Go ahead. That's just stupid. Really? Interesting. Don't, please. What nonsense. Excellent. I accept. Can't do better than that. Let me confide something in you, my friend. Devizi is the spitting image of my own daughter. Her skin is darker, of course, but that sweet face. My daughter was killed, you see, a few years back by bandits. I'm sorry. Please forgive a father's heavy heart. You should have seen the old biddy trying to talk to young Primo Antonius. She may be a noble, but he looked down on her like a scullery maid. I will confide something in you, my friend. I despise Neville and all his Imperial Legion ilk. They are useless, uncaring tools of corruption. 3 years ago, my village in Skyrim was attacked by bandits. We went to the nearby Imperial Legion outpost, but they refused to help us. My dear, sweet daughter, Olga, was killed that day. She was murdered, and the Legion would do nothing to help her. Neville and his kind are scum. Primo is young and rich. I can sense a good, decent person in there somewhere. He just has to get his priorities straight. I have a good idea where that chest might be.
That gold is as good as mine.
That gold is as good as mine.
Hello, I'm Devizi. I'm very pleased to meet you. Now that you're here, we can really start looking for that chest of gold. What I mean to say is, before you arrived, we all just sort of glanced around a bit. Now that we're all officially here, we can look in earnest. Not much to tell about me, really. I'm from Morrowind originally, but my family moved to Valenwood a few years ago. Well, I don't really know her, but she seems like a very respectable old lady. Yes, you seem like a very nice person. I very much want to find the gold, but I wish you luck. May the best guest win. Honestly, I don't think she likes me. It's because I'm a Dunmer. I heard her say something to Neville, and it wasn't very nice. Every now and then he looks over at me and smiles. I think he's sweet on me. If Nels finds the gold, maybe he'll want some company. I know he's a retired soldier, but not just a soldier. He was an officer in the Imperial Legion. I hate the Legion and everything it stands for. When those soldiers came to Morrowind, they persecuted my people and stole our lands. Neville may not be in the Legion anymore, but who knows what atrocities he committed. It's pretty obvious that Primo comes from a wealthy family. He would never be interested in a girl like me, I'm afraid. He did? Oh my goodness, what should I do? Should I talk to him? Or maybe play hard to get? Or should I, you know, or would that be too forward? Oh, you think so? I mean, it is rather forward, but I like it. All right, then. I'll wait for him in his room upstairs. Oh, thank you, thank you. All right, then. I guess I'd better start looking. That gold's not going to find itself. Hello there.
A guest has been murdered. So it begins. You mark my words, this entire party is a trap. Someone wants us all dead, and now they have their chance. I was in the Legion for a great many years, my friend. I saw a lot of horrible things, including the murders of children. It made no sense then, it makes no sense now. But don't you worry. I vowed to bring Devizi's killer to justice. She's afraid, and for good reason. If the killer strikes again, they may very well pick an easy target, like Mathilde. She needn't worry, though. I'm a trained soldier, with 20 years of experience dealing with situations like this. On my honor, this killer will be caught and dealt with. Nords are raised to be cold-blooded killers. Don't take your eyes off Nels if you value your life. I'll bet anything he's our murderer. To be honest, my instincts tell me the kid isn't the killer. Sure, he's a bit obnoxious, but that doesn't make him capable of murder. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
Have you heard, my friend? One of our fellow guests has been murdered. This bodes ill for our stay and our search for the gold. No, no. When I looked into Devisi's face, it was like peering at my own daughter. I feel like I've lost her all over again. It seems she's upset about the murder, but there's something else. It's almost like she's glad there's less competition for the gold. Greedy old bat. I really have to wonder where Neville was when someone was getting slaughtered just a few rooms away. Maybe he was busy looking for the chest of gold. Or maybe he was right next to the victim with his hand on the hilt of a dagger. Think about it. Whoever the killer is will have to be strong and quick. Now, I'm not saying Primo is our murderer, but you have to admit it's at least possible. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
I'm beginning to get a bad feeling about all of this. I'd leave right now if I could. The money means nothing to me. I just thought it would be fun. Who among us is vile enough to take the life of such a beautiful, precious creature? If I find out who did this, they will pay with their life. Now that someone's been killed, Matilda may be a little frightened for her own safety, but she's still more concerned with finding the hidden gold. Matilda claims to be from one of High Rock's most distinguished noble families, but I have a feeling their fortune has long been squandered. Before the body turned up, I got the sense that Nels was a bit of a drunkard, but he seems truly unnerved now and is drinking rather excessively. Neville seems different now that someone has been killed. More alert, more aware. Something tells me he's not going to take all of this lying down. He's a trained soldier, after all. I bet if anyone can figure out what's going on here, it will be him. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group.
Please, sweetie, stay close to me. The killer might strike again. Whoever he or she is. One less dark elf in the world, and now there's one less person to find the gold as well. It's a good day, don't you think?
You think Nels might be the killer? He plays the buffoon, but it could all be an act. He is a Nord, and they're such a savage, uncivilized people. Neville has a strong sense of justice, I can tell. If we find out who the killer is, he'll take care of things, if you know what I mean. I worry about the boy. What if the killer is after money? Primo is quite wealthy. He could be the next victim. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of them.
Alone with a killer.
It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
I haven't seen death like this in a long, long time. It's a bit more than my nerves can handle, I'm afraid. I plan to gather up every drop of drink in this house and keep it to myself. If things get any worse around here, I find comfort there, you see. You want to know how I really feel about Neville's death? I'm afraid. I may hate the Imperial Legion, but its members are trained warriors. Neville was probably the most capable fighter among us, yet he was cut down silently, just a few rooms away. I fear one of us is not who they appear. This isn't the work of some greedy houseguest. There's an assassin among us. You mark my words. We must watch ourselves at every step. Let me ask you something, friend. Why is Primo even here? The rest of us need the money, but his family is wealthy beyond measure. Maybe he was bored, or maybe he just wanted to do some slumming. Or maybe he's a trained assassin hired to kill us all, one by one. Sound crazy? Well, these are crazy times, my friend. I'll be honest, friend. I don't know what to think about Matilda. Yeah, she seems frightened, but she's also still alive. Why wasn't she killed? She may look old and weak, but that's never stopped a murderer before, has it? Don't doubt for a second that she couldn't be the killer. Stay safe, if that's even possible.
I've been trying to figure out who our host might be. With 2 people dead, it almost seems like he set this party up just to kill us all. Why would one of us kill Neville? What if they tried to get the rest of us? You'll protect me, won't you? If I may confide in you, dear friend, I'm very worried about the poor boy. The trauma of murders. It could scar him for life. He deserves better. 2 people dead, yet Nels still lives. I don't think that's a coincidence. Nords are savages, born to kill. I just know he did it. Don't go far. It's too dangerous to go wandering around this house.
It's not safe to be alone. Dear friend, have you heard? 2 of the guests now lie dead. If I find out who did it, I may have to take matters into my own hands. My friend, I am truly worried. Neville was a strong and capable man, a soldier of 20 years. The rest of us will be easy prey for the killer now. To be honest, I'm not sure if I trust him. He's a hard drinker, but there's something more. Something in his eyes, hard and calculating. The more people that drop dead, the more annoying Matilda becomes. She keeps watching over me like some kind of worried grandmother. If the killer strikes again, maybe they'll do me a favor and take her out next. Stay safe, if that's even possible.
Two of us have been murdered. One of us is a killer. But who? Oh, thank goodness it's you, sweetie. Please don't wander too far away. I feel safe with you. I just can't believe he's dead. He was like a young, beautiful prince. I hope whoever did this can live with themselves. Oh, please, save me! Save me from that savage! He'll kill me and then feast on my flesh! That's what Nords do! Please! I don't want to die! This is insane. We're being hunted down one by one. There must be a way out of this madhouse.
This house is a death trap. My friend, please stay safe. 3 of us have been murdered. Besides you and me, there's only one guest left, if you know what I'm saying. I've seen death like this before. Many years ago, my daughter was murdered by bandits who came to our village. I'm sorry. I need a drink. Primo being here made no sense. Whoever our host is, why would he invite someone who didn't even need the money? It's as if we were invited for another reason altogether. Think about it. We're trapped in this house with no way out, and now people start dying. I think poor Primo was tricked, just like the rest of us. If we're not careful, we'll end up dead, too. You mark my words. There are only 3 of us left. You and I are no killers. So that leaves the old woman. Don't be fooled by her appearance. Matilda is no weakling. She killed the others in cold blood, and she'll try to kill us next. I'm not about to stand around waiting to die. We need to kill Matilda. You and I are the only ones left. But we did it. We survived. We won. Ha 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 ha! We did it, my friend. The killer is dead, and this nightmare is just about over. All we have to do now is find a way out of here.
Oh, hello.
Well done. Not only did you kill the 5 guests, you acted as an agent of terror and grief. You have earned your reward and bonus, assassin. I lay upon you now the Night Mother's blessing. May she walk with you always and guide your hand as you act in accordance with the 5 tenets.